So hi everyone, my name is Josep and today I'll try to explain our group project and the part of code that I wrote. So as you can see, our group project is something like a task manager. Here you can write the tasks you want, you can erase this and write whatever text you want. Then you can edit this text by using the toolbar above. And our application will automatically save it, and you can see this on your notes area. So let us go into the code and see more detailedly. Uh, so what I wrote is basically just an HTML and CSS part and nothing complicated. So we can see a meta charset, which is done for languages, and some links with references. Then I opened a div tag, which is a div tag is used to group block elements to format them with CSS. So we can give a class to a div, and then later on we can uh, give a style to this div element, by using CSS. So this part is the icons here. You can see the icons here that you can use in your account of application. After that comes notes, then note name and new note. Here we can see all of them. Notes, the part where you save your notes that you wrote. Note name, where you can do whatever you want with your task. And then, no, this was new note. Here we can see it. New note, and this new note is a format tag, and this form tag, sorry, and in this form tag we open the text area. The form tag is simply to it allocate some place where you can make an input. The input here we can see is a text area, and in this text area you can write, it means that you can write whatever you want. So then we go to our login page, and in this login page we have welcome to Delta. Let me first show you. So here, no, not here, but wait a moment. So here it is. You can see something written here, then a logo and a place to write your username and your password. Then if you have your account, you can sign in. If not, do not have an account, then go to sign up. So what is important? Yeah, in body we have some divs with classes which are later modified in CSS. Then a paragraph, welcome to Delta, and now taking for developer, and some bunch of text here. Then we have the image of the logo. Here it is, and after that yes, what is this HR tag? This HR tag is simply used to separate elements in HTML page. After that we opened a form and made an input. Here we can see an input ID, type is text, and placeholder, which is username and the name. So these four are just some attributes of this input tag. And below that we made another input and another input below. So here they are, just the username and password, the places to write. Then a sign in, and after that the code which says if you do not have an account, press sign up, and this sign up is linked to other page where we go after clicking here. Here you can see it is. So let's create your account, it is written. As you can see here, we have some more stuff to write, but it is just the same. The logic of the code is the same. If we came here, we see let's create your account as a paragraph. Here it is written, and then I explained earlier, some form and input, which is type text, and placeholder, We write for the first full name, then username, mail, password, and of course repeat your password. Then you can sign up. So this was basic. No, also the login page CSS, which is here. Nothing to explain here, just some simple CSS codes. For example, text align center, which makes our text to go to center. Width, height, overflow hidden, and some bunch of codes for just styling our HTML code we wrote. So in our logo page, we wrote all the classes for login page PHP. Here we can see it. And yeah, one more important thing that if we made a class in a div, in CSS, if we want to call it, we call it with a dot. But if we made an ID, we call it with a hashtag. Here we can see the difference. Then the registration form.css and the CSS code for registration. So for our registration page, here we can see the classes and IDs made, and here we can see the styles that we gave them in order to make a page a bit more interesting and attractive. And one more thing, if we put an a PHP code in HTML, it will work without any problems. For example, in main PHP, we will see some you can see some PHP code written in an HTML body paragraph in the body of HTML, but it has no flaws and works, so no problem with this. Thanks.